Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Building a Nation with Polonia Warszawa. Today we're starting on the page of Paleo Maria. Someone said they wanted to see him. Here he is, and would you believe he's playing for Celta Vigo along with everybody else in the entire world, apparently. So here he is. He started off at Sporting Gijón, which is a fantastic name. I'm a huge fan of that. And then he moved to Man City for £2 million. Then went on loan to Alaves, to Bournemouth, back to Man City for a little bit and played not at all, to Roma, then Sassuolo, then back to Man City, and he actually did play a little bit. And then loaned to Everton, and he played a little bit more, and actually had a really good season at Everton. And that earned him a £41 million move to Paris Saint-Germain, because that's all it takes now. One season in the Premier League, boom, you're off. Firing them out of the money cannon. And then he went to Napoli on loan for a little bit, had a really good season at Napoli, my giddy aunt. Then back to PSG, where he barely played, and now he's at Celta Vigo on loan, so he's actually still from PSG. Very nice job, lad. It's now time for Regen Sunday. It's that time of the month, that time of the week. One of those. First up is Miha Ljubljancic, because firstly, brilliant name. Also, right winger, if only his finishing was a tiny little bit better. Still, Slovenian. I love a good Slovenian. Next up is Saber Benes, or Bene, I don't know. It's a pretty cool name either way, though. 14-year-old German. Apparently he was best of a generation, and you thought that he didn't look like that. Sometimes, for example, Idshak didn't say that. It was the one below that, I think. And yet I think he's probably the best player we've ever had in a youth intake, so it does seem to be a bit iffy on that. Next up is Ardi Hardy, which kind of sounds like someone doing a really bad impression of a Swedish person, like with the horrible stereotypes. Then Mark Fiebig. This guy is ridiculously good. And presumably, Fiebig by name, Fiebig by nature if you try to buy him. Then we've got Yahya Thabit, which is a fantastic name, and a Congolese player who is, oh my goodness me, he would get in my team now, playing for Polonia in the Champions League. That's how good that guy is. Christ almighty. And that's in the Championship. Then we've got a Moldovan in Alexei Bobrov, who I originally read as Bob Ross, so there you go. Then up next we have Artyom Gaidamasiu. Apparently that's a Portuguese player. I've never heard that surname before. That is pretty cool. But you said that you were managing the best team in Madeira, and I have to disagree. And lastly, Pierre Lachaud. Fine Kosovan name. Cool. So there we have it. That is Regen Sunday. If you want to participate, drop your regens into the Regen chat in the Discord. Link in the description. Presumably that's still working too. I do just want to offer a quick apology for the lack of responding to comments actually in text for the past couple of weeks. It's been a rough old time. And I really do want to get back to that, because I don't want to be a YouTuber that doesn't respond to comments, because that's something I've always done. And I've got a backlog of 412. So I'm going to be going through each and every one of them and trying to reply to as many as I can, probably tomorrow. So yeah, thank you for your patience. But today, it's big time, really. It's Juventus. Oh, sorry, that reminds me. Right, we need to talk about this first. I'd forgotten that it was directly afterwards. We should have put this in the end of the last episode, but as you can see, PSG did win 3-1 away at Juventus in the end, which means that they are through and out of touch. But we do only need a draw. But this isn't the biggest news from this. Like we expected PSG to probably go and win there, is the fact that Legia went and beat PSV Eindhoven away from home. They beat them at home 3-2 and looked pretty comfortable, but then they went and beat them in the Netherlands as well. So they've got 2 wins against PSV and a point against Barcelona at home, which is mental. Now, they've got a lot on the line today too, because they're playing Arsenal in Poland. The tinkering continued. You notice we're starting to create a few more chances here. A 5-1 victory. We still always concede the 1. That is starting to be a bit tedious for me, but I think it's because we're pushing further and further up the pitch right now, and I think that's kind of what's doing it. So God-Rosito with a brace, Poirier grabbed one, Zvigi got one, as did Jacobo Garcia. You can see trying out the slightly different approach. It definitely does leave us way more exposed. But sometimes that's just alright. A 3-0 victory away at Vigri, Pandurovic, a Zvigi penalty, and another goal from God-Rosito. What an incredible season he's having this year. What a lad. And then finally finishing off with a 3-1 victory away at Gurney. We still managed to get a victory here, but I think we probably could have we got away with this a bit. They had more possession, they created some good chances, had a decent number of shots as well. We just had better players, I think, and we're kind of doing to them what a lot of teams have done to us in the Champions League. Garcia with a goal, Grandi with a goal, Triverio with a goal, and Jacobo Garcia obviously missed a penalty. We're missing way too many pens this season. Just to quickly show you, we are still top of the league, unbeaten after 18 games, but only 4 points clear of Lech Poznan. Lechia up there as well with 37, Gornik 36, and Rakov in there as well. Legia starting to catch up, and Katowice, would you believe it, are actually making a charge to get in the championship group this season. It's actually happening. They've got 27 points on the board. They've got a positive goal difference. Who'd have thunk it? It really is a miracle to behold. If we can avoid defeat at home, we go through in second. It wouldn't be the most convincing of seasons with only 9 points if we get a draw. I suppose a win would put us on 11, which wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, I don't know. We've had a bit of poor luck in places and some just bad play in general. I think today we need to really come up with something, though. We are the favourites, though. Okay, so we'll do a quick... Oh, wait, no, we're not playing that system. Bloody hell, no. Right, okay, back to this one. Switch things around a little bit. We don't want Grandi. We want Zvigi in the team. Grandi, he's better, but he's still not there yet. Zvigi's still holding down the fort. Lisik is ineligible? What? Right, well, that's really thrown a spanner in the works. I don't believe that. Right, okay, so we're going to have to deal with this. Viggy on the left, Grande in there too. God-Rosito, Saavedra or Henningsen. Still Henningsen for me. Orozco, Silva, Ivanov, or... Oh, God, who do we want? Shabal's done really well, actually. I'm going to bring him back in. Poirier, Freitas, Albarracin, and, of course, my man Franceschi. Although, that being said, Iglesias... Actually, I'm tempted to give Iglesias a try here. Look, he's starting to edge Franceschi out here in terms of average rating, and it might be worth giving him a crack, to be honest. Honestly, though, more than anything else, I think we're just going to miss the fact that we don't have Blaise Elisic. He is so important to the way we play. But... There we go. Rursa, Ivanov, Garcia, Triverio, Pandurovic, Saavedra, and Sepe on the bench. Ugh. Particularly with them playing the same system. But I like to think that maybe we can impose ourselves a bit more today. But I'm going to leave the tactics as is for now. Essentially, we just have to not lose. And we're pretty capable of that, to be fair. We didn't really look any real danger of that in the away leg against them. God-Rosito's just driving straight through them. But if we were to get a victory, that'd be nice. Also, keep an eye on the Legia Arsenal game. That could be really important. I don't see them doing anything, but you never know. They've got to draw with Barcelona after all. Shabal, if we could just grab an early goal. Orozco, he's in. Oh, he scored. Juan Orozco, 6 minutes in. 3rd goal of the season. Petr Shabal with the assist. That is perfect. What a start. 6 minutes in, and now we've got something to hang on to. We can afford to concede 2 goals, but by golly, are we going to try not to? Orozco with a thunder strike. And I mean, to be fair, once again, goalkeepers are flapping. It didn't deflect off of anyone. My plan for the rest of this game now is to be as solid as we can. No need to go over the top. Henningsen. And oh, God-Rosito bends one wide. Nice work. Juventus also have a walking wounded in Mahmoud, so that could help. Svigawa, he's in. Can he smash it? Oh, what a save from Simone. We've had some good shots and good chances so far. It's 1-1 between Arsenal and Legia. They're giving it a crack. They've got an equaliser. God-Rosito's ball. And the keeper's come, and it's a free kick. Use that width. Oh, what a ball. Shabal, go on, son. Digs one out. It's Svigawa. Good save. We've really played well, and we've got the lead for once. That right there is the most possession I've ever seen us have at half-time. At one point, it was up to 77% possession. We just need to hold on to the ball, basically. We've got the lead. There's no reason for us to try and push it any harder. God-Rosito, can you cut inside and shoot? Oh, what a goal! Brian God-Rosito makes it 2-0. We're going through to the next round. There we go. It's 2-0 up now. The possession is ours. What a performance. Juve have done all right, but they've not actually created anything. They've had shots, but I don't know, it's weird. This is incredible. Bends it away, and then look at that for a strike from Brian God-Rosito. That is insanity. 15 goals this year. Wow. Probably more to come there. Go on, win that header. Oh, no. Okay, I'm sorry, but what? How are these goals going in? Like, there's no reason why this should lead to a goal for us. Henrique's hit this long down the field, but we've got plenty of players around. Why are they not just winning the ball here? Romano, look, what is Freitas doing? But good God, is it frustrating when goals like that just constantly seem to happen? Oh, hello, we might be getting a penalty here. This should be good. It's a penalty. Svigawa should take this. Yep, number 10. Go on, Matty. Hopefully, this could put the game to bed if he scores it. And he does. It's 3-1. Polonia 3, Juventus 1. We've immediately responded after getting pegged back. Well done, Mateusz Svigawa. Into double figures for the season as well. Very, very nice too. He's missed a few penalties this year, but not in the Champions League. That is some cool, calm and collected. And 3-1 up against Juve. Well done, lads. Into the channel. Cleared away. And Legia have equalised against Arsenal. It's 2-2. God-Rosito. Oh, bends it wide. If Legia, Polacco's been so good for them, can grab a winner against Arsenal, they will go through. What a performance. And well cut up by Poirier. Ooh, nice idea. Oh, he's won it. Grande's in. Oh, he maybe could have put that to the back post for someone. It doesn't look like it's going to happen for Legia. But to be fair, getting a draw against Arsenal and Barca in home games is incredibly impressive for them. Like, really, really impressed with their performance. And there we go. Unless they grab one after the whistle's gone, I think it's probably not going to happen. No, it doesn't happen. But to be fair, them getting 8 points on the board in that group is actually insanely impressive. Great for their coefficient. Great for Poland. And for us, getting the win was super important too because it helps with the coefficient. We go through with 11 points. They had some threats, but we were actually fairly comfortable. Orozco, God-Rosito and Zviggy's penalty. Well done, lads. We've got a win where we needed to. Honestly, I think it flatters us a little bit, but we got the victory. Yes! Come on. Right, now a nice chill league game to finish things off for the half of the season. Oh, draw coming up later, though. Okay, so a couple of things. Orozco's just signed a new deal, making him the highest paid player at the club now on £47,000 a week, but I felt it was going to be necessary to keep hold of him through the winter and whatnot, because he is getting very, very good. Secondly, I didn't even notice this, but PSG won 9-1, I think it was, and Real Madrid beat Basel 9-0. Good Christ. But a quick gander at the coefficients. We've got 17 points, so that's what, 27, 30. We're on to 34 points between us, which more importantly puts us on 6.9 for next season already. Scotland having a really, really bad season so far, but the likes of Russia and that below are having decent ones too. The key thing is, though, as you can see, we're closing in on Portugal and the Netherlands quite dramatically. They need to have some bad seasons, and we just need to keep having solid ones. And in the next couple of years, I think we can overtake both of them if we can start getting some 7s and 8s every year. But for today, we're going to try out the other system I've been talking about, see how it works, and sort of have a little gander properly. I'm going to try out Grandy because I want to watch his play a little bit, although he is looking more knackered than Zviggy, somehow. So actually, maybe we'd give him a run. I also want Carol in there because I want to keep giving him game time. So that's going to be our lineup. We'll go Zviggy, Lisek, Carol, Saavedra, Itzhak, God-Rosito, Rosa, Freitas, Poirier, Olivier, and of course Iglesias in goal. I just want to sort of get a feel for this tactic because I've not really seen us play much with this tactic because obviously I use the instant result for the league games most of the time. So yeah, because we should be good. But obviously without a defensive midfielder, we are lacking a screen, and that is often what causes us, I think, to be a little bit less stable at the back. But it does give us way more bodies going forward. Head away to God-Rosito. Oh, slip it wide. Oh, he's put it straight in. Brian God-Rosito. I can easily see him winning player of the season this year, for us in general. I think he's our top scorer in all competitions, and he's not even playing as a striker. In fact, he's playing as a deep line playmaker in today's game. Look at this, though. One touch to set himself, bends one round the goalkeeper. This guy is next level good, and I love him. But I do want to see what we're like creatively today. Olivier. God-Rosito again. Is he going to cut inside? Olivier gets all the way forward. Saavedra. God-Rosito again. Oh, my lord. He is stunning. The way that he gets into these positions... like this wasn't even directly from the throw, and he has a couple of touches first. It's mental. He gets it, you think, oh, he's going to try that. No, he's going to try something a little different. Goes to Olivier. Olivier pulls it back for Saavedra, knocks it back inside for God-Rosito, takes a touch, gets himself into space, and puts one in the far post for his 17th goal before Christmas. Olivier will... Nope, won't win that. Oh, what a ball from Poirier. Lisek's got it here. Driving at people again. He's going all the way through. Good save from Turek. Rosa, go on, lad. Puko cross out. Not quite. God-Rosito again. Go on, lad. Oh... God-Rosito's a whip one, probably back post, I'm guessing. Zvigawa's header, and that's going to be a penalty, I think. Yep. And apparently God-Rosito will take it, of course, because he's on a hat-trick, isn't he? Go on, Brian. And it's been saved by Turek. We really should have finished that off, but hey, you got to give it to him sometimes. I just want to see us sort of tearing teams apart a little bit more, maybe even try attacking, but that will probably increase the number of long shots we have. I just want to see how to get the best out of this sort of style in the league. Oh, Olivier's got time to pick one out. Does he? Zvigawa! Oh, great goal. Really nice piece of play that was. Alain Olivier with the assist, but Zviggy's header is gorgeous. 3-0. This is really nice work from Carol, too, to pick this ball out. Look at that. Just puts it through to the channel. Olivier's got all the time in the world, and then just digs a beautiful ball to the back post where Zviggy's there, and in off the crossbar, it is 3-0. Lisek cutting inside. Carol. Zvigawa! It's 4. Mateusz Zvigawa grabs himself another goal from the striker's spot. Okay, this is looking more fashionable. Maybe more expressive and attacking-minded is definitely what we need here. We're starting to get through them a bit more now. Lisek just getting at them, dribbling through people. Carol knocks it around the side. All of the hometown lads teaming up for a goal. 4 passes from hometown Polish players. Love it. Cleared away. Idshak's in there. Go on, get the shot away, son. Oh, Turek with the save. What's Idshak doing? You better not get himself sent off and we're 4-0 up and they've not had a single shot in the game. No, just a yellow card. Okay. Okay, so that looks like it's going to be at 4-0. Good performance on the night. Still only the one clear-cut chance created, which was the penalty. I don't know. I mean, we're still winning the games quite comfortably, as you can see. I just want to create more high-quality opportunities. Now, I realise that's going to be difficult when teams play so deep, and maybe we should just accept the fact that we're probably just going to have to batter them until they give in to us. But a couple of goals was Zviggy. Nice to see. God-Rosito with a brace as well. Should have had a penalty. Should have had a third one on that one as well. But it's nice to see them getting goals. Overall, though, I do think it has made us a slightly more potent attacking threat when you look at some of the victories. 6-1, 6-1, 5-1, 3-0, 4-0. They're looking a bit more potent going forward, which is very, very nice to see. I think God-Rosito's certainly helping with that. Anyway. Oh, we got the Champions League draw. Christ, what am I doing? Okay, Champions League knockout draw. So, who can we get? Monaco, Inter, PSG. Well, we can't get PSG. Monaco, Inter, Sociedad, Barca, Lazio, Real Madrid, Schalke. So, basically, there's a lot of teams I wouldn't mind playing against, and you know that we're going to get Real Madrid or Barcelona. You just know it, don't you? So, let's go. Monaco. Okay. Monaco in the next round. That might actually be a tie that we're capable of putting up some good results in. Finally, maybe a break in terms of the draw luck for us. That is actually quite nice to see. And some of the big teams get matched against each other is very helpful as well. So yeah, I'll take that. It ain't like it's going to be easy, but it's definitely going to be something. We're playing the home leg first, though. So we're going to have to go out there and establish ourselves a lead from that home leg. But I think Monaco is a winnable one. Like, they didn't exactly batter their way to the winning their group, did they? They literally got through. They could have finished bottom, as far as I can see there. So that is probably one of the best ties we could have got, actually. So watch us go out now that I've said that. So that's going to be the next episode. Monaco. Ooh, this is going to be a fun one. I think we can get back to the quarterfinals again. This was looking very bad for us at one point, and I think we can get back to the quarterfinals again this year. Keep building on that. Getting that every single season for a little while is definitely going to help us. So, if you've enjoyed this episode, I hope you have. We've smashed up some goals and beat Juventus. That'd be nice. Then drop a like. That'd be glorious too. And I'll join you guys in the next episode for some Monaco goodies as we try to go. I've got a couple of signings lined up as well for January, just to make us that little bit stronger. See you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.